Hi, Zoe here. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have something a little bit different for you. It's a 12 by 12 process, and I'm making it using the leftovers from my Lottie Loves paper kit. I think it was a couple of kits ago now actually, but whatever. I'm using those, and it's some of the Chamel Little by Little collection and some of the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection. And I wanted to try something a little bit different. I've never made a layout quite like this, where I use such big paper scraps in the background and use such a heavy patterned background. So it's a little new for me, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I don't hate it, which is good. But I'm not in love with it either, so I'm going to be honest, and as I always say, I will show you what I make, even if I'm not entirely happy with it, so I try to be honest. So I'm going through the paper pads that I bought as add-ons to the kit, both the Chamel Little by Little and also the Maggie Holmes, and just finding patterns that I like. I really love this picture of my son and my husband. It's a really beautiful one. I actually made this layout maybe two weeks ago-ish. I certainly made it towards the beginning of the month anyway, and it's sort of been sat in my folders waiting for me to edit it. And I haven't, because I wasn't too sure how I felt about it. But then I've been so sick this week that I thought I'm just going to edit it, because I haven't really made a lot this week, I'll be honest. I have been really poorly. And I know I've had another complaint about my quiet voice on the voiceovers, because I'm doing these, the evening before these videos go live, I'm doing the voiceover. So I do apologise. It's not because I'm whispering, and I am trying to be conscious of being louder. I'm just, I'm really not feeling good, so you'll have to bear with me. I am, excuse me, I am doubling up the volume of my voice, and I will try to be conscious of not speaking too quietly. I'm really close to the microphone right now, so if you can hear all sorts of funny noises, that's why. It's because I'm getting pretty close to the microphone to compensate for my lack of voice, so I apologise profusely, but therein lies the problem. When you decide to do a video a day, you kind of don't account for perhaps not being quite so able to make the videos. But anywho, whilst I'm waffling away, you can see that I'm just creating some layers here. I've used some scraps, I've used some full-sized pieces from the pad, and I've added some scraps in behind the layers of the bigger layers of the background, and I'm just sort of playing around, truth be told. I'm just adding in bits and bobs here and there, just to see how I like it. I'm not thinking too hard about it. Maybe I should have done, you might say, but I like to play around occasionally, and sometimes it works out really well, and other times not so much. So I'm just using the edge of my nail here to scuff and ruffle the edges of the papers up and give them bits of rips, and you can see I'm adding in a little curl to the corner of my photograph, and I'm going to do the same to some of these layers because I've used double-sided paper. I always think double-sided papers look really cute when you fold them back on themselves, because you get another hint of a pattern, another hint of a colour, which looks really pretty. So I've used a scrap just to fix the corner, because I didn't want to lose the corner by folding it up, so I've just added in another scrap behind there. And I'm going to add another fold up the top, but I'm not too concerned about that corner because it's only a small fold. I'm perfectly content for it to look the way it does. So you see I'm just ruffling the edges of the background as well, just to give it some nice texture and lift it up off the page. And yeah, now I'm looking at it, because obviously I haven't looked at this for a couple of weeks now. Now I'm liking it a little bit more. I know when I finished it I wasn't too sure, which is why it's sort of languished in purgatory since. But now I'm looking at it again. Yeah, I don't mind it so much. It's kind of fun, isn't it? It's a bit whimsical, which matches the look my son has on his face. I think it gives it a really nice feel to the whole layout. So I'm adding some foam to the tag that I got from the Chamel Little by Little sticker sheet, and also adding some foam to my whole photo layers, and I'm going to go ahead and commit to them on the layout, and then add a little bit of twine into the tag. This is just some, I think it's lawn fawn twine, baker's twine. I have a few rolls, and I'm pretty sure they are lawn fawn twines. They're really good quality twines. So I'm just adding that, and I'm going to go ahead and commit to the tag as well, and this is going to be my title, which is Oh Lovely. And then I'm gonna play around with the gold puffy stickers that we got in the kit, and I wanted to use the word favourite, but I cannot bring myself to spell out favourite in the Americanized way. It feels like a spelling mistake to me. So I decide to cut the letters apart and create an O. Add a U. Yeah, I add a U from another of the word stickers. I can't remember what I've cut apart there, what it originally said. Did I have to create the... I think I did. I think I cut apart another letter and created my own U. Speaking of, I'm sure it probably doesn't match how scripty font should correctly be written or, drawn. I don't care. I don't. I'm happy just to have it spelled correctly. I don't mind if the words don't flow as correctly as they should, had I have done it by hand. It's fine by me, so I don't mind. So I'm just going to add that on and commit to that, and add my little dot over the eye. And I'm quite content with that. You can see that it's worked out quite well, and for me it feels better than adding it with the incorrect spelling. I don't mind necessarily on smaller, label stickers or whatever, but I try not to if it's a big sticker, because it would annoy me whenever I looked at the layout. So I try not to do that. How cute is that little lion sticker? I thought because I'd created a little peekaboo corner that I'd have a little lion peeking out. So I'm just going ahead and playing around with the stickers, seeing if there's anything else I want to add, and I'm pretty much done with the sticker sheet at this point. There's pretty much nothing else I can use on it now. There's just flag stickers, I think. That floral's very pretty. I do like the dark navy against the floral. Now I know I need something here. It feels too misshapen above the label luggage tag, sorry. So I know I'm going to want to put something there. So I'm going to go ahead and look through the... No, what am I doing? No, I'm not. I'm going to play around with some of the stickers instead. I am going to look through the 6x6 pad and just find a cut apart that I can use in there, just to give it a bit more shape against my photo cluster, because it just feels just that little bit too offset, whereas when I add in this cut apart, it centers it just a bit better for my eye. You may disagree, but yeah, to me it looks just that little bit more structured. So I'm just adding the floral to the underside of the tag instead, and I've done my journaling on the cut apart that I took from the sticker sheet, and it's essentially just saying how much I love this photo of my son and my husband, and just adding in a few puffy stickers for good measure, because why not? Why not indeed? And what am I doing? Why am I putting a fox up there? I put it up there and then I clearly think, no, that was stupid. So it's just floating in midair there. And I wanted to add the fox for no other reason than just because it was cute. And why not? I'm going to go ahead and use a few of the enamel dots that we got in the kit. I think if I recall correctly, this layout is maybe the last one, or the second to last. I think I have one more layout that I made with this kit. What have I done with the other layout then? Oh, I must have another video floating around somewhere that I haven't edited yet, because there is definitely another layout made with this kit. So I'm going to go ahead and add some Heidi Swap Colour Shine in gold, and I'm also going to add some Heidi Swap Colour Shine in pink, just to add the pink tones in as well that I've already added into the layout. And other than that, that's about all I had. Oh, no, I'm adding mint. Oh, I forgot I'd added mint. I am adding pink as well. And yeah, I think that's about all I do to it. It feels like I've added a lot, but it doesn't necessarily feel too busy, which you would think it would with how much patterned paper. I struggle with so much patterned paper because it makes it feel busier than it in fact is sometimes, I think. But I'm quite happy with how this one turned out, actually. Now I'm seeing it again, I'm like, yeah, it's not necessarily my usual thing, but it's nice to change it up. So let me know what you think down below, and I'll be back tomorrow with the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!